Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I am sharing the last match at the July 20th Woodburn Games Transformers casual event. I am running General Optimus Prime, Wheeljack, and Dragstrip against a Double Megatron deck, specifically General Megatron and Megatron Arrogant Ruler. I swing Dragstrip into General Megatron with 6, putting 3 damage on him since he's not running any blues. Now, with the Double Megatron deck, I'm thinking that starting out he's going to be flipping Arrogant Ruler back and forth to play additional upgrades and then use General Megatron's ability to ping, but it looks like that's not the case. He flips General Megatron, dealing 6 damage when on his attack swing into Dragstrip, but Dragstrip does survive a turn, which is, all I really need from Dragstrip. Yeah, I am curious about this strategy. I feel like it would have been better to swing with Arrogant Ruler to try and draw additional cards, scrapping an upgrade, and then on the next turn, hopefully playing 2 upgrades instead of 1. So I put 1 shall stand, 1 shall fall, dealing 3 damage to General Megatron and 3 damage to Optimus Prime. And put a grenade launcher on Wheeljack, swinging into Megatron. This may have been a little greedy, but I was like, I can kill General Megatron here. So I deal 9 damage, killing General Megatron very quickly in the game. I think this whole match is pretty fast. We've got 2 aggro decks here going at it, which is kind of exciting. General Optimus Prime versus General Megatron. I've tried building General Megatron a couple different ways. I didn't like the Double Megatron setup. I wish I could get him with Living Weapon, but obviously that's too many stars. So he flips General Megatron, or flips Arrogant Ruler. With the metal detector, it lets him fish, and he can also scrap an upgrade to draw an additional 2. See, this feels like a really natural turn 2 turn for him. Like if he had done this a turn earlier to get extra upgrades on General Megatron. He pulls an attack drone. Wheeljack's taken 5 damage, but I'm not worried about this position. So smelts, he smelts his metal detector. Optimus Prime with Iron Blaster of Optimus Prime is swinging in, and he's got his natural bold 1. So I'm swinging for 10, he's blocking 2, and I deal 8 to Arrogant Ruler. We all stand up. So the Arrogant Ruler might be able to kill... I actually don't even know if he can kill Wheeljack at this turn. He swindles to try and fish for something, and he can play his 2 additional attack drones. So, there are the attack drones, but obviously that's not the Megatron that really wants them. So Megatron goes into Wheeljack with the 3 attack drones. So he does get hit for 10, killing Wheeljack, or dealing 8 damage, killing Wheeljack. Not a bad turn, but now obviously he's got to deal with a General Optimus swing here. So Enforcement Batons on Dragstrip makes him scrap an attack drone. And swing with Dragstrip. I figure give Optimus the bold rather than putting it on Dragstrip. And swing with Optimus. So there is 10, killing Arrogant Ruler, winning me game 1. So I decide not to sideboard any characters since I won. I think I'm fine with 3 tall. I don't need to go to the 2 tall configuration. Swap some cards I see with as much equipment as he's playing. Maybe I want some additional ramming speeds in my deck, and maybe I'm pulling in a Vaporize or something else. I forget exactly what was in my sideboard at this point. And he was curious about Dragstrip's bot mode side. I'm like, I don't transform Dragstrip. I don't care about the Pierce 1. And I don't think my opponent's sideboarding anything here. But But yeah, General Megatron's ability, right? Like, he wants weapons on his side. Too tall is tough, even with the attack drones. I think it would be better to go for a 3-wide General Megatron setup. I love to see him, like, if they give us some decent, cheap tanks to go into a 4-wide Megatron, but tanks are tough to play competitively right now. I don't know if they have all the tools they need. And for what their star costs are, like, they have defense, but they don't have the health. And here again, I would have flipped Arrogant Ruler, I think. I'm gonna need treasure hunts, so that's fine. But if he had Arrogant Rulered, he treasure hunts, he gets rid of an additional upgrade to draw another 2, and now he's got a lot of cards to work with on the next turn. He kills Dragstrip, but now I can really kill General Megatron quickly. So, Wheeljack needs to deal 15 to kill. He's sitting at bold 4. A Mining Pick and a Reckless will get me there. So I'm sitting at 9 right now. 9 plus bold 4, let's assume I'm around 13. And then I plan 1 with the Mining Pick, and I should... Oh no, I plan 2 just to be sure. So I get to 18. So yeah, a little overkill, but still I get to pop Megatron without being worried about him. So here he plays a Force Field, and I did not pick up a Bashing Shield. He flips Megatron to, Oh no, I thought he flipped him to play an upgrade. Oh no, I see, he scrounged for the grenade launcher. So that's not a bad setup. And then a Megatron swing into Wheeljack, that's pretty deadly. So he deals 9 damage to me, I live with 1 health. Which is, yeah, tough spot. I mean, he'll kill him on the next turn, but that just means, he can't worry about Optimus for another turn. So I incoming transmission. And of course, that helps the Mining Pick, but Wheeljack's not attacking this turn. I go ahead and put a Matrix on. Don't discard anything with my focus, because that was a piece through Tyranny. I trigger the Force Field and deal 4 damage to Megatron. So Cooling Vents to heal 1, Scrounge to attack drone. Yeah, and here Wheeljack is obviously very dead. But I've got a fully healed Optimus Prime, or a full health Optimus Prime going into a Megatron that's a little weak. So I think my position is very strong in this game. Reckless Charge Optimus, swing him into Megatron with the Reckless Charge and the Matrix. I am swinging with base 11, swinging 12. He takes 10, I take 3. He has to get 13 through to me to kill me. I'm not worried about that. Not from Megatron. There's a grenade launcher, okay. So now he's at 9, but he doesn't have, yeah. So I take 8. And without the whites or some sort of something else, it's just not there. Incoming transmission. So I've got a two turbo boosters in my hand and a one shall stand, one shall fall, which doesn't do me any good because I can't use any of that, obviously. And let's see. Yep. There is game. Good game to my opponent. And if you're seeing this, it's the Sunday after Gencon. Hopefully I did well. I'm probably going to be sticking up some updates on Reddit and TFW 2005 and wherever else. And have a great day, everyone. See ya.